COVID-19 taught us that in a prolonged pandemic, we can go through different phases. So the IDA must be amended to deal with a wider range of scenarios. It needs to be more future-proof. Once the amendments are tabled, and if passed by the House, we can and we intend to rescind Part 7 of the CTMA. We will put forth the full proposal to the House later this year, but just to share some preliminary thinking, we envisage 4 public health situational tiers under the amended IDA. First tier is baseline, which is a peacetime state. Second tier, outbreak management, where a pathogen of concern is detected and measures may need to be implemented urgently to manage disease outbreaks. And these include contact tracing and quarantine, testing, border controls, and masking. And these will buy us time to understand the characteristics of the pathogens, the 6 characteristics I mentioned. Third tier is public health threat, where more stringent, widespread, and longer-term control measures and restrictions are needed. These include various SMMs and restrictions up to and including a circuit breaker-like imposition. And then finally, the highest tier, public health emergency, where very stringent measures such as curfews or requisition of public health assets and manpower may be effected. When these changes come into effect, we can also use these 4 situational tiers to replace the current DORSCON color coding. I think it is more intuitive to tell the public that there is an outbreak, a threat, or an emergency, as opposed to colors. And the law spells out what measures could take place under each situational state. Will this therefore prevent panic buying that we saw during COVID-19 when we changed DORSCON to yellow and orange? Some are already shaking your head. Indeed, not on its own. You just change color to descriptors. There's no reason why panic will just disappear. Whether a people panic during a crisis depends a lot on the information they are getting and whether they know what to do to protect themselves and then contribute towards societal resilience. If people listen to rumors, they do not know what to do, then most likely they will rush to supermarkets and stock up on toilet paper and instant noodles, and Mr. Xia Jinping will have a problem again.